All right, here we are again. The instrument is done, but there was a couple of little logistic problems where the bridge that I made was a little bit too flat. So I'm making a new bridge here. That way, here, I'm gonna put it here. That way when God dang it, here, I need two legs for this. When I want to bow the string here, it's a little bit higher up. So I made the bridge a little bit taller. And I tried a different design this time. I'm going to see how this works. So this is what we refer to as a happy little accident sort of deal. So if you can see right down in there, you probably can't. But what I've done is I've taken two of these and I put one there and one there. And then that way one can pick up these two and one can pick up these two. And so then in the process of doing that, I usually put them down here. But when all that tension comes down on top of that, it causes weird little glitches. So I decided to put it on the side this time and we'll see if it works. So I got one there and one there, and then I got them both wired up to this coming out the bottom. And so I just used this scrap piece of wood that I had left over, and it had these two sides. So I put it there, and then all the wiring stuff is here. And then I just put a piece of oak there. But then it turned out like the mountain range that I'm always putting in the videos and things. So now I'm going to carve it so that it looks like there's one mountain in front of the other. And then I'm going to paint that part, and then these are like the little foothills. It was just trim. But it's just going to be a little stylistic. You can't really see it from here, but right back there, you can just see, if you look at, where's my finger? Where's my finger? If you just look right there, you can see one side of those mountains. There's two that go, anyway, you can't really see it. My camera's terrible. So anyway, that's what I've done here. And then the other side's just kind of plain. It has a piece of trim. So now I'm just sanding. And then on top of that, I decided that because I can strum it like a cello like that, I'm making a fingerboard for one, just for these sets of strings, so that I can actually strum it and play it like a cello. And what I've done is I had this burled maple, and I just took two strips of it and put them side by side on this piece of oak. And now I'm sanding it all down, and if you look real close, I mean, you can look at all the cool swirly patterns in there. And once we get up here, now here's the headstock. I'm going to carve that all out. And I don't think I'm going to put any stone inlay in there or anything, but we'll see what we'll do with it. But look at that pattern right there. It looks like a little face creeping around the edge. And then there was another one that was pretty cool too. It was like I don't know, I just see faces in it everywhere. I can't remember what they call that. You just see faces and everything. Look, that one is some kind of weird, I don't know. Anyway, it's beautiful wood. And once I get it all sanded down nice and smooth and shiny, just like Danny's car. Shout out Mr. Swanson. Anyway, so this is the problem when you have like the mind on a spectrum, you know. It's like you always think things are done, and then they're just not done. Nothing's ever done until it's done. But as of now, I can play the instrument, and it's fine. And I'm just going to keep playing it until this is done. But this is going to take a while, because I got so many different projects going on. I'm recording some tracks. Still haven't mailed those off. Got to get those off to a guy who's going to master those for me. And then I got word that Blue Unicorn and Red Unicorn are on their way back from the Unicornium, and they're going to help me record those tracks, and they're going to have a video for you guys to enjoy. But they always take forever to do what they're doing. So that'll probably take a while. But for the time being, I'm just working on this new bridge. So hopefully any of you folks out there that have wanted to make instruments or amplify things and didn't realize that these little things, you know, all these birthday cards people give you, and you open it up and it makes fart sounds or sings happy birthday or whatever. These work really good for transducer type pickups or piezo, or I don't know what you call it. I don't even know what this kind of thing is called. I just call it a little silver disc speaker or whatever. Anyway, there you go. I'll keep you guys updated.